Dengan izin Yang Arif, Petition untuk penerimaan masuk WA 18-2138 12/2021 Law Hua Ling.
Dengan izin Yang Arif.
Hold on. Give me a second. Ya.
Dengan izin Yang Arif, saya Wan Sik Yam hadir bagi Pempetisyen Loy Hua Ling pada hari ini. Rakan-rakan bijaksana saya, Puan Nordiana Sari Omar yang mewakili Yang Berbahagia Peguam Negara Malaysia, Puan Gauri Subayah yang mewakili Majlis Peguam Malaysia dan Jawatan Peguam Negeri Pulau Pinang.
Benar, Arif?
Benar, Arif. Saya memohon kebenaran Yang Arif untuk meneruskan hujahan saya dalam bahasa Inggeris.
Okay.
Thank you. If it pleases your lordship, allow me to introduce the petitioner, Loy Hua Ling. The petitioner was born on the 7th of June, 1996 in Penang, and is the second child of Mr. Loy Toh Chun and Madam Tan Jun Hong. The petitioner received her primary and secondary education in Penang Chinese Girls Primary School and High School respectively, and went on to read law under the University of London External Programme in Advanced Tertiary College ATC Penang, graduating with honours in November 2018. She then proceeded to do the Certificate in Legal Practice, CLP, which to her proved to be one of the toughest hurdles in the journey to where she is right now. Upon passing the CLP in August 2021, petitioner commenced her pupillage in a sales chai under the tutelage of Mr. Lim Hock Chai. The petitioner was constantly given opportunities by her pupil master, Mr. Lim Hock Chai, to be involved in civil litigation matters of different nature and complexities, as well as some convincing work. The petitioner is therefore very grateful to Mr. Lim Hock Chai for such opportunities, as well as the guidance and advice to imbue the petitioner with the correct mindset and professionalism to become a lawyer of good standing and quality. Besides, the petitioner would also like to thank all her colleagues in the firm for their guidance, support, and encouragement. Apart from the law, the petitioner has also learned from them other values important to legal practice, such as teamwork, work ethics, and positive attitude. On this day of admission, the petitioner would like to first and foremost express her utmost gratitude to her family, especially her father, Mr. Loy Toh Chun, her mother, Madam Tan Jun Hong, her siblings, Hua Ming, Hua Ting, and Hua Shen, and her relatives, all of whom have been there for the last 26 years to give her the care, nurture, love, and support she needed that made today possible. They are always with the petitioner in her difficult times and give the best advice when needed. The petitioner hopes she has made them proud and that she is able to repay them for all the sacrifices that they have made for her. The petitioner would also like to thank everyone who has been a part of her life and a part of this journey. Every drop in the ocean counts, and the petitioner would never forget those who have helped the petitioner sail through troubled waters, for they deserve a million thanks. The advice, guidance, support, and friendships received from them are precious and irreplaceable. My Lord, I verily believe that all the cause papers in this petition are in order, and the petitioner is a qualified, fit, and proper person to be admitted and enrolled as an advocate and solicitor of this Honourable Court under the Legal Profession Act 1976. I also believe that my learned friends representing the Honourable Attorney General, Malaysian Bar Council, and Penang State Bar Committee respectively have no objection to this petition.
Tiada bantahan, Arif.
There's no objections, my lord.
Saya dengan hormatnya memohon kepada Mahkamah yang mulia ini untuk Pempetisyen Loy Hua Ling diterima, masuk dan didaftaraikan sebagai seorang Peguam Bela dan Peguam Cara Mahkamah Tinggi Malaya.
Saya membuat perintah Pempetisyen diterima, masuk dan didaftaraikan sebagai Peguam Bela dan Peguam Cara Mahkamah Tinggi Malaya.
Terima kasih,
Ya.
Arif.
Saya ucapkan.
Saya memohon kebenaran Mahkamah yang mulia ini untuk pengajar Pempetisyen Encik Lim Hock Chai menjubahkan Pempetisyen.
Please do so. Congratulations.
Terima kasih, Arif.
Dengan izin Yang Arif. WA 18-2139-12/2021 Hua Zikin.
Dengan izin Yang Arif,
Yes.
saya kuasakan Pempetisyen kedua pada hari ini. Sekarang saya menyerahkan kepada Peguam pengusul saya untuk menyampaikan ucapannya.
Ya.
Dengan izin Arif, saya Wan Sek Yam, Peguam pengusul bagi Pempetisyen Hua Zikin pada hari ini. Rakan-rakan bijaksana saya yang masing-masing mewakili yang berbahagia Peguam Negara Malaysia, Majlis Peguam Malaysia dan Jawatan Kuasa Peguam Negeri Pulau Pinang yang telah diperkenalkan awal tadi.
Okay. Ya.
Sekiranya diizinkan, saya memohon kebenaran Yang Arif untuk meneruskan hujahan saya dalam bahasa Inggeris.
Okay, please do.
May it please your lordship, the petitioner Hua Zikin was born in the year 1997 and is the middle child of Mr. Hua Boon Sin and Madam Yap Kok Fen. Upon completing his secondary education, the petitioner studied law under the University of London External Programme at Advanced Tertiary College ATC Penang, graduating in the year 2019. He then pursued the Certificate in Legal Practice CLP and graduated in the year 2021. The petitioner commenced his pupillage in Messrs. Chai under the tutelage of Mr. Lim Hock Chai. The petitioner would like to express his gratitude to his pupil master for his patience and guidance during all this time. The petitioner would also like to thank all his colleagues in the firm for their continuous support and sharing of their valuable life principles. The petitioner submits that life is meant to be a journey, not a destination. On this special day, the petitioner would like to thank those who have shed light in his journey, especially his beloved parents, family members, and friends. The petitioner would also like to thank everyone who has been part of this journey. My Lord, I verily believe that all the course papers in this petition are in order, and the petitioner is a qualified, fit, and proper person to be admitted and enrolled as an advocate and solicitor of this honorable court under the Legal Profession Act 1976. I also believe that my learned friends representing the Honorable Attorney General, Malaysian Bar Council, and Penang State Bar Committee respectively have no objection to this petition.
Tiada bantahan, Ya Arif.
No objections, my lord.
Saya membuat perintah Pempetisyen diterima, masuk dan didaftaraikan sebagai Peguam Bela dan Peguam Cara Mahkamah Tinggi Malaya.
Terima kasih, Arif. Saya memohon kebenaran Mahkamah yang mulia ini untuk pengajar Pempetisyen Encik Lim Hock Chai menjubahkan Pempetisyen.
Silakan.
Terima kasih, Arif.
Terima kasih Yang Arif.
Okay. Ya.
Dengan izin Yang Arif. WA 18-1863-11/2021 Pemeriksaan anak lelaki Sebaraju.
Terima kasih Arif. Terima kasih Arif. Saya Muhammad Arif bin
Ya.
Syarudin, Peguam. Ya Arif. Saya Muhammad Arif bin Syarudin, Peguam pengusul bagi pihak Pempetisyen ketiga hari ini, iaitu Marisa and Selvaraj. Ya Arif, bersama saya rakan-rakan bijaksana daripada Jabatan Peguam Negara Puan Durdiana Sari Omar dan Puan Gauri Subayah dari Majlis Peguam Malaysia dan juga Jawatan Kuasa Peguam Pulau Pinang, Arif.
Ya.
Dengan izin Arif, saya dengan rendah hati memohon kebenaran Arif untuk meneruskan ucapan saya dalam bahasa Inggeris.
Teruskan.
May it pleases your lordship, Arif, may I introduce the petitioner, Marisa and Selvaraj. The petitioner was born on the 23rd of July 1997 in Bukit Metarjam, Penang, and is the eldest child of Mr. Selvaraj and Madam Janet. The petitioner received her primary and secondary education in Butterworth, Penang. The petitioner then decided to pursue law after completing her Form 6 studies. Although at first the petitioner found it hard to adapt and had many doubts, however, in the course of her studies, she naturally started to enjoy reading law. The petitioner read law at University Utara Malaysia, where she was conferred with her first-class honours in the year 2021. Thereafter, the petitioner commenced her pupillage in Anba and Associate under the tutelage of my learned friend, Mr. Anbanathan Yatiraju. My lord, on this momentous day, the petitioner would like to extend her appreciation to several significant people. First and foremost, the petitioner wishes to humbly thank God for showering His grace and blessings upon her. Secondly, the petitioner is eternally grateful to her parents and brother for their unceasing love, support, encouragement, and countless sacrifices, which without them, she would not be standing here before this honorable court today. The petitioner hopes that her admission to the bar today has made her parents truly proud. Furthermore, the petitioner would like to express her utmost gratitude to her pupil master, Mr. Anbanathan, for his continuous guidance, advice, and mentorship. The petitioner is sincerely thankful for all the legal knowledge and exposure that he has imparted on her throughout her 9 months of pupillage, which will always be treasured by the petitioner. Likewise, not forgetting all her colleagues at Anba and Associates for making her working experience a memorable one. Additionally, the petitioner would like to convey her heartfelt appreciation to her high school and varsity mates, especially Dushian, Kuvin, Shantini, Saranya, for constantly being an emotional pillar, showing endless love and never giving up on the petitioner during her darkest hours. Last but not least, the petitioner would like to take this opportunity to congratulate her fellow colleagues on being called to the bar alongside with her today on the 28th of October 2022, and wishes to end her speech by saying, never stop learning because life never stops teaching. Ya Arif, saya percaya bahawa Pempetisyen merupakan seorang yang berkelayakan di bawah Akta Profesyen Undang-Undang 1976 untuk diterima sebagai Peguam Bela dan Peguam Cara Mahkamah Tinggi Malaya, ya Arif. Dan saya juga percaya bahawa semua kertas-kertas kausa adalah teratur, dan saya percaya tiada bantahan daripada rakan-rakan bijaksana saya daripada Majlis Peguam dan juga daripada Jabatan Peguam Negara, ya Arif.
Tiada bantahan ya Arif.
Tiada bantahan, Arif.
Oleh
Saya
yang
membuat-
demikian, Arif, saya dengan rendah hati memohon supaya Pempetisyen Marisa and Pempetisyen diterima masuk dan didaftaraikan sebagai seorang Peguam Bela dan Peguam Cara Mahkamah Tinggi Malaya, ya Arif.
Saya membuat perintah Pempetisyen diterima masuk dan didaftaraikan sebagai Peguam Bela dan Peguam Cara Mahkamah Tinggi Malaya.
Dengan izin, Arif, saya dengan rendah diri memohon kebenaran Mahkamah yang mulia untuk membenarkan Master Cik Anbanathan untuk menjubahkan Pempetisyen, ya Arif.
Silakan. Congratulations.
Much obliged, ya Arif.
Terima kasih, Yang Arif.
Yang izin Arif, WA 18 757 07 tahun 2021, Azam Hakimi bin Tahir,
Dengan izin Yang Arif, saya Azam Hakim Tahir, Pempetisyen keempat.
Bagi pihak Pempetisyen keempat, Azam Hakimi bin Tahir dan rakan-rakan bijaksana saya yang masing-masing mewakili yang berbahagia Jabatan Peguam Negara, Majlis Peguam Malaysia dan Jawatan Kuasa Peguam Pulau Pinang yang telah pun diperkenalkan. Yang Arif, sebelum saya mengusulkan permohonan pempetisyen, izinkan saya memperkenalkan pempetisyen. Pempetisyen Azam Hakimi bin Tahir dilahirkan pada 24 November 1997 di Taiping, Perak. Pempetisyen merupakan anak kelima kepada pasangan Encik Tahir bin Muhammad dan arwah Puan Samsia binti Said. Pempetisyen juga merupakan anak di bawah jagaan dan kasih sayang Puan Nur Haizan binti Mak Nur. Pempetisyen telah mendapati pendidikan di Sekolah Kebangsaan Sungai Tinggi Trung dan menamatkan pendidikan menengahnya di Sekolah Menengah Kebangsaan Tak Bing Trung. Pempetisyen kemudian menyambung pendidikannya ke Pusat Asasi Universiti Teknologi Mara di Merbuk dan juga Dengkil dalam jurusan undang-undang dan kemudiannya meneruskan pendidikan dalam jurusan yang sama di Universiti Teknologi Mara Shah Alam pada 2016. Beliau telah menamatkan pengajiannya pada 2021 dan dianugerahkan ijazah sarjana muda undang-undang pujian. Setelah menamatkan pengajiannya, pempetisyen telah memulakan latihan dalam kamar di Tetuan Reza Rahim dan Rajivan di bawah bimbingan Encik Rajivan Nambia. Sepanjang tempoh latihan dalam kamarnya, pempetisyen telah mempelajari selok-belok perundangan di Malaysia, terutamanya dalam bidang civil litigation. Pempetisyen dengan ini ingin menzahirkan rasa kesyukuran serta terima kasih terhadap kesemua insan yang terlibat dalam mendidik pempetisyen sehingga ke tahap ini. Yang Arif, pempetisyen mendedikasikan sepenuhnya penghargaan kepada kedua ibu bapa kelahirannya, Encik Tahir bin Muhammad dan arwah Puan Syamsia binti Said. Kasih sayang tanpa penghujung, bimbingan dan sokongan yang diberikan tanpa henti kepada pempetisyen merupakan satu dorongan kepada pempetisyen untuk meneruskan perjalanan beliau. Walaupun hanya 8 tahun bersama arwah, pempetisyen sentiasa mengingati dan merindui arwah dalam setiap langkah yang diambil oleh pempetisyen. Tidak dilupakan juga insan yang sentiasa bersama pempetisyen setelah pemergian arwah Puan Nur Haizan binti Mak Nur. Pempetisyen amat bersyukur dengan kehadiran beliau dalam hidup pempetisyen sebagai seorang ibu yang sentiasa menjaga pempetisyen dengan penuh kasih sayang dan sokongan dalam setiap perkara untuk mencapai cita-cita pempetisyen. Pempetisyen turut berterima kasih kepada adik-beradik beliau yang telah banyak membantu secara tidak langsung, iaitu Angah, Acik, Alang, Alung, Hawa dan Ain. Seterusnya, penghargaan khas pempetisyen kepada pengajar beliau Encik Rajivan Nambia yang telah banyak membimbing, mengajar dan mencurahkan ilmu beliau kepada pempetisyen. Jutaan terima kasih juga kepada Encik Reza yang turut memberi ilmu kepada pempetisyen. Penghargaan ini turut dipanjangkan kepada staf-staf di Tetuan Reza Rahim dan Rajivan iaitu Puan Siti Aisyah dan Puan Sharina. Sesungguhnya pempetisyen amat bersyukur kerana berpeluang mencari ilmu dan pengalaman di firma tersebut. Pempetisyen juga ingin mengucapkan penghargaan kepada rakan-rakan seperjuangan yang sentiasa bersama pempetisyen sewaktu susah dan senang iaitu Hazika, Sharina, Amalia, Anissa, Kisha, Syuhada, Sumaya, Umaira, Hayati, Rahila, Audrey, Hidayah, Syaril, Zulhimi, Mutakin dan Afif. Tidak dilupakan juga kepada rakan-rakan seperjuangan beliau yang lain kerana banyak membantu beliau dalam menjayakan perjalanan beliau terutamanya sewaktu zaman LLB dahulu. Akhir sekali, Pempetisyen turut menyampaikan penghargaan kepada Cikgu Nur Hayati atas kata-kata hikmat yang mendorong Pempetisyen untuk mencapai kejayaan. Sekali Pempetisyen ingin merakamkan penghargaan kepada semua yang telah hadir dalam hidup Pempetisyen. Yang Arif, saya percaya bahawa semua surat cara Pempetisyen adalah sempurna dan teratur. Saya sesungguhnya percaya bahawa Pempetisyen adalah seorang yang berkelayakan menurut Akta Profesion Undang-Undang 1976 dan bahawa rakan-rakan bijaksana saya yang mewakili semua badan-badan yang berkenaan tidak mempunyai sebarang bantahan terhadap petisyen ini.
Tiada bantahan, Ya Arif.
Tiada bantahan, Yang Arif.
Oleh yang demikian, saya dengan rendah diri memohon kepada Mahkamah yang mulia ini untuk Pempetisyen Azam Hakimi bin Tahir dapat diterima masuk dan didaftaraikan sebagai Peguam Bela dan Peguam Cara Mahkamah Tinggi Malaya.
Saya membuat perintah Pempetisyen diterima masuk dan didaftaraikan sebagai Peguam Bela dan Peguam Cara Mahkamah Tinggi Malaya.
Terima kasih Yang Arif. Dengan izin Yang Arif, saya memohon pihak mahkamah agar membenarkan bapa Pempetisyen untuk menjubahkan Pempetisyen. Yang Arif.
Okey, silakan.
Majid. Terima kasih Yang Arif.
Tahniah.
Terima kasih, Ya Arif.
I would like to address the petitioners. Now, congratulations to all of you. Now that you have been admitted and enrolled as advocates and solicitors, irrespective of your seniority in the list, you are a full-fledged lawyer. I am pretty sure at the moment you have not chosen to confine the area of your practice. It is still early. Personally, I think it is better that you do a little bit of all. Litigation, conveyancing, advisory work for a few years, then decide which area of practice that you prefer. But do remember, in whichever area you choose, the learning process does not stop. The world outside may not be kind to you, particularly so when there are thousands of lawyers out there. Clients can pick and choose, and they can go missing too. Whatever that comes, you have to decide on your own as regards the cases you are prepared to handle. Talk to your clients about the strength and weaknesses of the case. Of course, clients would like to know their chances of winning, and you have to be honest with them in tendering your advice. If your client doesn't have a good case, say so and offer an alternative like mediation and perhaps settlement. Make no promises or guarantee that you will win a case, but do promise your client that you will do your very best. Now, I would like to take this opportunity to say something about witness statement, preparing of witness statement. Now, be well prepared and get the instructions in detail in drafting a witness statement, as you may end up having the testimony of your witness later on, or his or her own witness contradicting the pleadings. You need to sit down and guide your witness to ensure that the witness is aware of what is written therein. It is embarrassing when the client admits in court that the witness statement is prepared by the counsel, or he or she just signed it off, and the end result can be disastrous. Explain to your witness the meaning of the legal terms if you need to use them, or else when your witness is cross-examined, he has no choice but to admit that that doesn't come from him. Now, a little bit on cross-examination. I would like to remind you, you ask while cross-examining the opponent witness, you put questions that you know the answer. stopping the opponent witness from explaining may not work all the time, because once he is able to explain the answer he gave in re-examination, you will not have the chance to question him further. So it doesn't always work by saying to the witness, you can explain later when your counsel re-examine you. That can be dangerous at times. So in conclusion, always be prepared for your cases. With that note, I congratulate you again and wish you all the best. Thank you. Itu je, right? Okay, court is adjourned.
Baik, Yang Arif.
Terima kasih, Arif.